welcome. We're here. This is going to be a pick a card reading. We're taking a look at what are you hoping to communicate with this person? What do you want them to know? And do they know? Are they aware of what you're wanting them to know? What you're wanting to make sure they know, or what you want to better communicate, okay? So are they already aware of it? Are they clear on that? Okay, so let's take a look. We're going to go stack by stack. This is going to be, again, a pick a stack reading. So we're going to have 8 stacks here tonight. 8 stacks. Feel free to meditate. We're just going to jump straight into it. Okay, we're not going to have signifiers. So stack 1. Stack 1. Stack 1. What do you want to communicate with the person on your mind? What is it that you want to communicate to this person? What do you want them to know specifically? We have Lyran's strength, courage, bravery. Okay. Okay, let's dig deeper on that. What about that? I'm going to meditate once we pull these cards. I'm hearing stuck. So what I'm getting here is that you're almost like wanting this person, okay, to be brave with you. I'm kind of getting like you want them to speak out specifically. That's what I'm getting. You want them to even like stand up for you or for us, whatever that means to you guys. Some of you want this person to recall things that already happened between you and them in the past. I see that you're calling for maturity here. Okay, with the Empress in reverse and 7 of Cups upright, I see you also wanting this person to make a decision. And if they are playing some so-called petty games, to just stop those petty games. Stop playing those petty games. And I'm seeing something about a key. I see something as well about geometry. Some of you like literally want this person to be brave. Like if they've been procrastinating, it's like, can you do it already? Just like take that test, pass the class, let's go. There's something about that. So that can be a very particular message for someone, okay? I feel you're relying on this person in some kind of way to do something. And again, I'm hearing to make this decision. So it's a big decision. It's something that maybe is a bit risky. And maybe it's not that you're wanting to tell this person this thing, but you're wanting the ultimatum to be known. Like, if you want to be with me, if we want this, if we want to manifest, we have to make this decision. Yeah, and it is about, I feel for some of you, commitment. I mean, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be a project, It's like, I need to know, are you in it? Are we going to do this or what? So what is the energy that you're coming from with this person? What's the energy that is leading to this? And we'll sort of let this sit as a signifier card. Lyran's number 11. So I feel like this person was kind of messing around. They were sort of like not being serious. I feel like, again, they weren't making a choice. If we look at the 7 of Wands upright, we see definitely like one wand in his hand. Okay, there's concentration, there's focus, there's direction. It's cardinal. But without that sort of, again, I'm hearing direction. It's sort of like we're floating. Some of you are not getting enough clear, defined passion and objective from this person. You want to know what they want. I hear that as well. So yeah, this person could be playing, like, maybe if it's some mind games. And I feel like some of you are like, listen, I need you to stop these mind games. Okay. It's not time for mind games anymore. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. So some of you are not amused by this. And some of you, maybe this person's just joking around a lot. It's like, I need you to be serious. I need you to show up. Okay. I hear it like that. Some of you, they're acting like a player type. They haven't really communicated that they are interested in you. Some of you, this person could be flirting online with a lot of different types of people. but they're not showing you that direct interest. Okay, so you're like, listen, I'm about to just move on. I mean, if I'm looking at your socials and I see you liking on everyone's picture, like I'm not seeing much between us. Okay, so that's some different places it seems you guys may be at. With the Magician reverse, I see you guys also want this person to know that you see beyond their games. This person has a lot of Gemini, a lot of Shadow Gemini, and if they are playing games, mind games, I feel like you just want to be like, listen, these mind games aren't working on me, and I'm not fit for this type of dynamic. If that's the type of dynamic you want to have, I'm not a match for you. Okay, so I feel like you just want this person to know, like, I'm on the verge. Okay, I'm on the verge of kind of leaving this conversation if we can't make a move. Yes, Isaac. What is it, doll? So, it's like I'm about to sort of step out. That's what I'm hearing. So I feel some of you, you may even be losing interest with that Two of Pentacles. Okay. It's like, make your mind up. I even heard that. Okay. So now, does this person know? Are they aware of what it is that you are wanting here? I'm hearing yes, but not in the capacity that you need it. So it's almost like possibly a misunderstanding of sorts, but I don't really feel it's only that. I feel for some of you, okay, like this person's love language is very different. In this person's mind, they could be communicating very clearly to you, very obviously to you, very overtly to you, but they're not being who you need them to be. And so is it a matter of communication, standards? I feel like this person is an independent free thinker. They're a free soul, free spirit, as we all are. But their personality, I feel it's a personality thing. Their way of being, their behavior is just, I mean, this is who they are. It could be that before they met you, this is just who they were with everybody. Okay. So they never knew otherwise. They never knew differently. Okay. Then what they did know with you, okay, later to be a need of yours even, okay? Like, so they never dated someone who had these needs. Maybe they were just kind of, loving love, like fucking around with everybody they would meet. They would just be a player. That's for someone, okay? This is a general video as well, so please keep that in mind. But the Empress, this person, they want to keep your interest by keeping you looking like an option, which I think to you doesn't make any sense. I think to you, you're getting really turned off. It's like, I don't think this is going to work for me. It's like, I don't think that is going to work for me, but I see them just kind of acting like they're playing the field, but they're not really, thinking that that's going to make you kind of feel more like this person is even worthy. Okay, like, hey, look at me, I got options, I'm not settling on you, so you must like me more than, right? It's like, this is something they read in like a broski handbook or something for some. Yeah, some of you, this person is a bro, like they're really coming from this perspective of like, you have to, like, he doesn't know how to respect women. That's for someone. Okay. For some here, this person does not know, really, he has not had a proper relationship. He really doesn't know what a relationship means. Now, guys, I need to be able to focus more, so I'm going to actually take them into the other room because I can't monitor them as well right now. Hey, Alex, doll. Alex, come. Come. Alex, come. Alex, come. Good boy. Jade, come here. Isaac. Isaac, can you come here, please? Come. Isaac, can you? Good boy. Yes. Come here. Isaac, come here, Angel. Good boy. Okay. So, yeah, this is not doing it for you. I don't blame you. And I think that this person is in a state of oblivion as to why. Like, truly, I mean, you may think that that's crazy, but you may think that this is just standard protocol, how you treat, I mean, I think that, you honestly, you're under the impression that this person has listened to that song before. When a man loves a woman, is either that he hasn't, or he's, like, not identifying you as a woman. So it's like, what's the issue here? It's one of the two. So, okay. Yeah. But, this is their way right now, okay, of handling this connection. Okay. So, that's the answer, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for tuning in. This is just, I guess, a short blip read. That was stack 1, 11 Lurins. Stack 2, let's get into it. Stack 2. Something about your family, something about your parents. You want them to almost like intuitively know something about your family. I don't know if it's that you don't want to talk about it directly and you just want them to know it. Return the energy. Return the energy. Some of you have to leave. I don't know what that means for everyone, but yeah, you have to like leave and you're hoping that they would understand why. It's something about your family. Frogs off the pond. Return to sender. I'm hearing. No, we need. Okay, hex it off. Fuck off. This is not. This is a timeline that this person's not proud of, guys. Something about their family they're not proud of. They can't tell you, is what I'm hearing. Oh, it's them. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe this is Crosswatcher. Maybe you're watching Crosswatcher style. This person, something about someone's family, they don't want to talk about it, but it's a humongous issue. Okay. And it's why either you can't be together or you can't be together in the way that you want to be with this person, but they won't say it openly. They won't speak those words to you. Okay. This is something they're not proud of, guys. The Sun in reverse. It's honestly, they're ashamed of this. This is a weight on their shoulders with the Ten of Wands upright, especially. And that Sun in reverse. It's not the legacy that they want to live. They're not proud to leave a legacy as this, that they are, unfortunately, leaving. Okay, so it's something about maybe their lifestyle, their work, their job. It's like, this is who I am right now. That's what I'm hearing. But they don't want to say that. They don't want to, like, vocalize it, okay? They feel that you are too good for them in this capacity. So they're hoping that you just kind of like get that, but they won't even tell you that, like, you're too good for me. They wouldn't tell you these things, I repeat. This person left you behind. Yeah. They abandoned you, you guys. I see an Argyle sweater. I'm seeing a Harvard sweater. Like woolly Argyle. I'm seeing the Harvard colors maroon and cream. I'm hearing the name Edison. This person knows that you know as well. They're hoping that you click like the dots and you understand that, this is not this is not going to happen. Like, and it's not for the reasons that this person hopes you may think it is because of. They're really hoping your mind doesn't wander into those. But this person is a process of elimination, is their form of communication with you. It's like, are you leaving because of this? No. Okay. Are you leaving because this person is not communicating the truth? Hmm. But in a way, like they are. They hope that you would understand it. Okay. Some of you, they want to protect you. They don't want drama for you. But for some of you, with this queen, the empress is, yeah, we'll say a queen, but that's not really the message. This is the fire element. I am hearing queen though. I see a queen of wands here. I'm hearing that they want to preserve you. They don't want you to step out of this with something that doesn't add up for you. They don't want to leave you hanging, but they want you to understand. Anyhow, Jesus, wow. Well, let's get a little clearer on what's going on with the family thing. This is something from their past, long before you. Some of you, this person got married very, very young. They could even be in a prearranged marriage, guys. Yes, absolutely. Some of you here, this person is religious. They weren't able to commit to you, most likely. Okay, they probably left you hanging. I'm seeing cucumber slices, like the types that you put on your eyes. I think this person wants you to rest easy. They want you to calm your mind and not go crazy thinking about all these different things. They just want you to know that they know that you know as well. Okay, so they kind of want to confirm what it is that you know, but with this person, yeah. What is, like, their problem? This is someone who was not committing to you. That's how you know who it is. King of Wands. He was maybe he was even lying about something, and it's like he knows that you know is a little too good to be true. It's like, yeah, just return him. That some factor about him doesn't really add up. He could have been like maybe a bit older, but he was acting very young. Maybe he actually lied about his age, or he was acting like he didn't have a family back home. Oh, I'm hearing that. Okay, maybe they were a study abroad student. Something about Mississippi. I'm hearing something about Canada. This person is an authority in a certain community in another country. Is what I hear. So you could have met on vacation and passing. You guys could have hooked up, especially with that fire element. So this is about an answer to something, a very particular question, maybe even that you did ask them. Now, they know that they don't have the answer for you. You have the answer for you. And it's by way of what it is that they can't kind of answer for you. It's like this person, oh my God, why cannot... What's the crux of it? Is it an ego? I mean, not that that's the intention of this read, but let's just get to it. The Two of Cups, they feel guilty, guys. Yeah. This person probably cheated. Here we go again. The Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. They probably are, like, whatever they entertain with you, dismissed this here. They don't want to feel, this is just purely to give a sense of preservation to their human archetype, like, so they don't feel completely without morale. They are not living an authentic life, but anyways, they will not admit it out loud. They won't say it, but they know it, that they are not in alignment with this. However, they still play along with this, but they can't say it. If they say it, that's the end. Then they cannot live in this fairy tale anymore. It's like if they say that one statement, then it unravels the entire scene. They're not ready to elevate, guys. I think that you could have been their higher soulmate, their higher timeline soulmate, but they weren't ready for you. All right. So they're kind of saying like, hey, I chose Matrix. Like, I don't know how to say this exactly, but yeah, I chose Matrix. And it's before you met them. you know. It's before you met them. They already chose Matrix way before you met them. So it's not personal to you, but in a way, it's like affecting you, right? Because this person obviously is not communicating, is not being open, is not being honest, is not vocalizing. It's like they're mute. You know, there's something here. They could have made a vow, you know. It's about guilt, guys. This is about shame. Okay, they definitely have both of the two. They have a lot of feelings of remorse, you know, for the split life that they lived, even if it was momentarily with you. Okay, this is not something that allows this person to sleep at night. Even you have to know that. Return it on the back. This person has so much hesitation to even, you know, look at this tower. It's kind of giving me like, don't send, you know, how do we say, if they are to admit this, like their whole world would turn inside out. I don't know if maybe this is a relationship that you would have to come out with openly, and they're trying to explain in an indirect way, like, this is why I can't talk to you about this. I'm even hearing that. I don't know what that's about. I'm hearing something about against the law, the tower. It's almost like he's acting like, yeah, so it's like ignorance is bliss a little bit, but he knows that this is not ignorance and that you know that it's not, you know, so it's a very, very tricky, because if you have a lot of Scorpio Pluto, you probably met this person and like immediately sensed that something was off, that you came down to it and you were like trying to almost like pull it out of them, and all the more reason as to why it is that this person probably escaped from this dynamic with you, because you were helping them escape this dynamic with what's not true in their own personal story, their history, and so they live history through. They don't elevate, they don't innovate from history's standpoint, and so they're not brave, they're not empowered, they're not happy about this. You guys, I mean, probably when they met you, like you represented a world to them that was very exciting and very interesting and very different. So, but it's like he knows that he cannot live for that. It's like he can sort of afford it, but he doesn't have all the cash on hand. And that's the karma we're talking about. He's not actually available for you. Okay. He's not ready to be in this connection with you. So the Ace of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. Sorry, guys, if it's a bit distracting. I just got really hungry. I'm having an apple there. Yeah, this person probably ghosted. They're ashamed from so many perspectives. I think that maybe you led them into this path of like red pill world, you know? You were leading them out of the matrix, and they realized, I can't swim though. Where are you taking me? I can't swim. I live in the shallow end of life. I stand up in my reality. I don't swim. I don't take those dives that you take. Where are you taking me? So they couldn't be there for you. They had nothing, and in a way they had to save themselves, because they're truly not like ready for a level up. So I think you met them to help stimulate them. Return it. Clear the energy. I'm hearing fuck off. Wow, there is something very, very shady here. Yeah, it's something going on. And, you know, so in a way, guys, like you were a very risky subset to the set of values that they even said that they lived for. So in a way you do resonate with them, and that's the part here. It's like they know this is what they want, but they just, you know, they have the vision now, but they can't afford it still. Just because you want it doesn't mean that you can have it now. But you know, you have to do the karma. So you're the higher, yeah. Mm-hmm. So they're very far from being able to be with you in the 3D, guys. I think that's what you need to realize, is that there's a long way. Okay, there's some travels they really have to clear. They have a lot of soulmates here they have to work on karma with. It's a very, very intense project of their life. Their whole of their existence is like all about karma. So, and this is probably not your case. You could be very different from them. I see you have a lot of Jupiter. probably a lot of Neptune. You elevated this person up and out of like this heavy, dense, like even for momentarily, but they knew like, why am I taking all the freebies? Like, I know I'm not gonna be able to buy anything in this store. You know, it's like that. Ooh. So, anyways, now, do you know? Because I feel this is coming from wanting you to know something, which is interesting. It just kind of flipped there. So, well, you definitely understand that. The full extent, I think this is something new that you may be hearing. This read here, you maybe feel like, oh, okay, that's good to see it from that perspective. To hear it from that perspective and vantage point, you do know that this person, you know, in a way they marketed someone to you. King of Wands, Three of Cups. You're like, I would love to be with this person. I mean, where are they? That's a good question. Yeah. So the Nine of Cups with the King of Wands and Three of Cups, the question is literally, where are they? I mean, on the astral, where are they, right? So they have, it's like they ran away from, yeah. So the point is that you don't quite see the extent, and it's because you are protected from this person, is what I'm hearing as well. Because should you know the extent, that would, you know, this is important that you have this buffer, okay? That you're not able to have this closure because you're in a way not really meant to. This can be your twin flame, you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna be very honest with you. You may not resonate with them in this timeline though in the 3D. You may have a future timeline. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull a bonus because I know this is a bit of a different stack here. So, is there a future between you and this person in this timeline? I would go check out next that pick a card. Do they have what it takes to elevate in this lifetime with their karma to be with you? Honestly, guys, I don't see it. I don't see this person anywhere close. I see that no, no, no. You know, this person is even with their career. There's so many levels here. And remember, this is a general video, but there's their finances. You know, their finances are heavily infiltrated with their karma. So how they make their money from what, you know, this is all related. And so it's yeah, you guys could be friends, I see, but there will never be that moment. Even I think of truth of like, hey, I owe you this. Hey, you know, this is what's true. They'll never be at that point, I think, in this lifetime to say that. But hey, it's a general video. I mean, yeah, I don't do privates anymore, but the closest thing to it would be members. It's a little more intimate. Anyways, guys, there's so much that needs to change, you know. I mean, when we can't rush surgery, and this is what's happening in this person's world is surgery. They are having a complete top-down restructuring, resurfacing. So, love and light, that was stack 2. Thank you for tuning in. That's something they wanted you to know. And so, yeah, it seems like it was, again, coming from a bit of a different angle. Stack 3. Welcome, stack 3. Welcome, stack 3. Welcome. Ooh. Okay, there we go. I'm really happy to hear that, Rebecca. Everyone here. Also, if it is resonating, feel free to hit the like button. I'd look at those likes after the lives to kind of gauge like if it's resonating, if you guys like these types of reads. Stack 3. We have 3 cards. That's funny. Every stack has been like the mirror numeric number of cards to the stack number. What do you want this person to know? You are acting like you're not interested in this person. You want them to know that you are interested, though. You want them to kind of almost run after you, is what I'm hearing. Like, wait, I am interested. Like, don't take it that way. I see a duality with you. I see a double-edged energy with you. I see it's kind of like giving me, on one hand this, but then on the other hand that. 5:05 on the clock right there. You miss this person. You know, even look how he's sitting, but he still has his hand on this chessboard. It's like something is not decided. Something is not fixed. It's not clear. And I think that you purposely did make it a mixed signal message here. Return it down the back. You know, maybe you said up, but you meant down. you didn't conversate about something as well. Maybe you remained silent, but you really wanted to talk. Okay. Some of you, you feel a really intense connection, but you didn't tell them that. Maybe you played it off. You acted like, you know. Some of you, you said, oh, I want to remain single, but you really wanted a relationship with this person. So I see a lot of matters when it comes to the third house, the throat chakra, communication, opening up, okay, to another person with honesty. Something about sobriety here as well. Some of you maybe even, you know, there was something you didn't admit. Maybe someone even, I don't know, some of you, you maybe were dealing with drinking. I'm not sure. Take it as you will. Something about drinking. Someone maybe, you know, whoever this is, like, let's just say that they were like, you know, you really best, you better, it's best that you don't, you know, you get off of that addiction. I don't know. This is something very specific. And I see that you like dismissed it, but you actually agreed with them on that. Someone here, I do hear something about AA. Okay. There was something here you agreed with this person on. Okay. And I feel like you were in conflict with yourself, your communication. I feel for some of you, maybe you were even shy. Okay. You were. Some of you, you know, there's something even about like openness of mind. Maybe there was even a prejudice of some kind, and this person was trying to tell you, hey, like, do you see that you're seeing this in this way? Or do you see that this is kind of like not really like fully fair, fully honest, or that you're sort of acting a little, maybe even like black or white? Could even be a past life energy. But I feel like in a way you did agree. I repeat, you agree with them. It's like, you know, I can see it. I can see that, yeah. It's like, and you can see it in Crosswatcher, but you know, it's like someone was telling you, like, you realize how your whole life is sort of like in this type of array. And I feel like you were, in a way, you're dismissing, you know, no, like, my life is not really reflecting that. Return it. There was something that you didn't maybe want to admit, but I see, like, in a way, you were demonstrating that it's almost like last stack a bit. In a way, you were saying, yeah, I agree with you, but you didn't really believe it. Maybe you didn't know really, but you did not know either. And so you weren't decided, but you said you were. Okay, that's for some, possibly. All right, like you were clear on it. You were clear on it, but not enough. And maybe you made a decision soon as well, and you maybe regretted that even. Okay, so it could be around remorse, or like you did have more to say, or you wanted to explain something. Maybe even you hung up early. I don't know, something about a phone call. Let's see. Some of you, like, maybe you even put this person down, or someone put someone down here, but they really didn't want to do that. They didn't want to take that approach. You could have said something like, I don't really see you as, like, my long-term partner, but you really did. I'm hearing that. Some of you, you maybe were projecting some of your personal issues onto this person. It could be. And you didn't acknowledge it openly. Some of you, I keep seeing something about being under the influence here. Okay. Maybe, you know, in the moment. But once it is that you sobered up, it was too late. That's what I hear. It's like, well, now I can't really, like, you know, go back on that. I can't tell him, you know, maybe you made a decision in the heat of the moment. We have the 8 of Wands. Maybe you moved out even, I'm seeing that, but you really miss them. You wanted to live with them. I hear that. Maybe it's a roommate. I see you actually really did enjoy being with this person. I'm seeing cherry blossom trees. Yeah, maybe you let something go, like a lot go. Like in one shot. It's kind of like baby out with the bathwater, but you really did want to make up with this person. I hear that as well. You didn't want this to be the end. That's what I get. So do they know? Are they aware? You know, I feel like this person, they do, like, miss you. Oh, wow. Look at this. Okay. They know in their heart they do know in their heart, guys. But, you know, I feel like they tried to let this go. They felt that it wasn't advantageous to anybody in the situation to hold on to, just clearing the sacral, you know, if it's a grudge or if it's a misunderstanding, you know, they just don't want to. They just feel that it's like the timeline has ended a bit. Like it's like you guys ended on a little bit of maybe a weird note. It's kind of like, what is it when the tape runs out? Yeah, something like that. It's like, what's that game? It's called Freeze. Everyone's dancing, and then it's like when the music stops, you have to freeze. I'm kind of getting that. Like you guys froze in a bit of a weird way together, you know. But I'm hearing it's not the end. Like in their heart, they have a very very strong love for you with the Ace of Wands, and you know, but they're just not dealing with it on the surface of their life right now. The Hermit, the King of Pentacles. But if you were to sort of reach into their heart space, you would feel you there, because that's where you are. And this person doesn't really judge you. It's like they in their heart, they hold you in high regard still. You know, I don't know if maybe you're like, shoot, how do they see me now? You know, they have a very high level of respect for you. They know the real you, is what I'm hearing. This is still a general video, but you know, they're just not available to deal with it on the outset. So, but yeah, they have a lot of love for you, you guys, with that Ace of Wands. I see that. With the court card of the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So, like, I'm hearing, I can't deal with this right now. They went, you know, they went on their portal. I'm hearing, go your own way. Go your own way. Go your own way. The song. I see the Roman Colosseum here. I'm hearing edge. Maybe it's like straight edge, or maybe someone is edgy. Maybe you were edgy or they were edgy. It's like, so yeah, whatever it was, I think like it was partially, you know, divine timing that came in and separated the two of you. And I think they just accepted that. It's like, you know, they were like, okay, the time is up. Like, we can't talk anymore. We can't debate this anymore. It's like the presidential debates. We can't keep debating about this anymore. So, you know, the currency, it just isn't there anymore. So the Ace of Wands with the Four of Wands, I feel like your contract with this person is largely expired, at least for now. Like, you probably are not in contact with them. I really see something as like frozen in time. Oh, this is that Aquarius reading. Something frozen like a block of ice. Someone is frozen like a block of ice. Yeah. So, their heart knows, again, return it in the crown chakra. Okay, clear the energy. Yeah, there is entities here. There was, or there are, or okay, let's clear the trolls. Okay, fuck off. We need to really hex this energy off. There's a lot of really heavy energies here. Yeah, one of you could have been in like a really there's like, I'm seeing the dark purple, like something was really imbalanced, and it's like I have to save myself. That's what I'm hearing. I see this and I see radioactive, so maybe, you know, one person's behavior or you guys together in that moment was like toxic, was well, nothing is inherently toxic, but it was becoming toxic in the your partnership, you know, like when it's not meant to be, it stops working. So yeah, you guys kind of went your own ways and you had to separate, like, to save yourselves. In your heart though, again, they know you, they know the real you, but in a way, this could have been a blessing for the both of you. You had to go on this path, and this is the only way to do it. You know, otherwise you guys probably would still be together. I mean, you were a very strong couple. I see that. King and the Queen of Pentacles. It's like everything was like great until, yeah, like I really feel the divine intervened. So with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, on the outset, their mind is not available to catch up with what their heart knows. So it's like there's a whole file sitting on their table, but they haven't... file of documents, but they haven't leafed through it. That's what I get. So I feel like a pause. I see something frozen out here between the two of you. It could be that there's a future. I see something about a bar, but yeah, they couldn't. It's like they couldn't go any further. Like maybe they were stopped, you know? It's really giving me like the universe is giving them all these when it's not meant to be anymore, you know? The universe spirit does these things that are just kind of like, what? That's so weird. Why would that have happened, you know? So it just wouldn't have been in the best of interest for both of you. Maybe you both had a certain alignment in your birth chart that would have become of a disaster in the current predicament that you were in at the time. So it seems like, yeah, you're growing a lot out of this. And maybe, you know, what you want to tell them is, hey, like, you know, like in a way that was the best thing for us to have separated. Maybe you were fighting that separation, but now like you're much better off. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I feel like their higher self is aware and is awake and is still in contact with you even, you know? And it's not to say, oh my God, we're connected. I think a lot of this is about detaching and clearing because you were, yeah, I mean, you may connect again, like in the long term, you know, who knows? But, for the time being, you know, maybe someone was even behaving codependently. And I feel like you have realized, like, wow, that really would not have been the best thing for me. You know, maybe what you want to communicate is even to you to you, like, wow, it was really good that we had separated. Stack form. Water element in reverse, number 40. What is it that you want to communicate to this person? Some of you have a tattoo on your ankle or your wrist. Some of you have been to jail. That's so specific. Okay. I see a chain on someone's wrist. Some of you, there's something you want to admit or confess to this person that sounds like a secret or something. It's like I almost see you want to tell them, hey, like, you know, yeah, like I am hearing that, like that you've been to jail or something, or that you got in trouble for something, or that you have a tattoo somewhere. Let's get another card. Yeah, I'm even looking at this orange. I think someone here maybe has been to jail. This is Tau Shations, number 21. Or maybe you used to be like a different type of person. It's like back in the day, like I was not who I am today. Like, you know, there's something that maybe you kind of like you're scared a little bit for this person to know. It's almost like when you open up to someone and you tell them that thing about you, whatever that thing is, that is, you know, you don't tell really many people, but it could be anything, guys, really. I mean, maybe it's even like your orientation, you know? Maybe you experimented back in the day and it's like, but I feel it's a secret, like something that you never told anyone. I don't know. I feel like some of you feel a little so-called bad about this. Like a bad boy or bad girl, bad they or bad it. So you don't really tell many very people about this, but yeah, I feel like you're on the edge of like telling them. It's like, what if I told them this? Like, you're worried that they may not like you anymore, though, if they were to know this. Maybe you just started dating someone, but you have a tattoo of, like, your ex. Crop circles, number 27. Some of you went silent. You're wondering if... Okay, so hold on. Blue Avians. Yeah, this has to do with, like, some of you, maybe you were in a gang before or something like that, or there's something about your history or your past that maybe you're not proud of entirely. Okay, or you think that they can never imagine. I think that you think they have no idea. It's almost like you know, like, return it in the sacral. I'm hearing Morris. Yeah, you had, like, a bad boy past or a bad girl past or a bad they, but it's like they can never imagine. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you were doing some stuff. I see that. Maybe some illegal stuff, so-called illegal. The 4 of Wands in reverse, the 3 of Wands upright. Yeah, I keep seeing a tattoo. I mean, yeah, illegal for illegal, but especially back in the day. Tower upright. This is when you were younger. The Magician in reverse, Death in reverse. Yeah, you were doing some shady stuff. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. I think you would say that about you. Some of you, like, you had a threesome or something, and it's like you want to tell this person, like, how you were, like, risque back in the day. Anyways. Do they know? I don't think so, but something about corn on the cob. Maybe you, like, yeah, maybe you did, like, same-sex stuff, but okay. Nah, they don't have any idea, guys. And And I think that there's really no way to know. I think that you more or less know that. Maybe some of you, like, you want this person to know that that you have a very strong libido. I'm hearing that as well. If that's the case, yeah, they know. But if it's a secret, I'm hearing nah, they don't know. They haven't like researched you, gone into your profile and all that. So, all right. Thanks for tuning in, Stack 4. Welcome, Stack 5. We're now getting on to Stack 5. Yeah, right? Isn't it? That's the vibe right there. Alyssa says, classy, bougie, ratchet vibes. Yeah, exactly. 20, tall whites in reverse. So, what is it that you want this person to know, and do they know? I see a long letter here. Some of you have communicated. Okay, we're getting different energies, guys. Oh, man. I'm feeling kind of nauseous here. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to turn off the stove. I'm hearing that song by Madonna, and I'm like quite literally seeing her face here. Like a virgin, touch for the very first time. Okay. Now, yeah, the oven, right? I thank God I didn't have to clarify. So, some of you, this person, like, if you're sensitive right now and you really love this person and, like, you see them with rose-colored glasses on and you don't want to come to this read to find anything out about the truth of this situation between you two, and you want to just kind of have a more where that came from with the Neptune, then please turn off this video right now, because this is gonna get raw. Okay, this person has cheated, guys. Yeah, and they want you to know it. They want to get it off their chest. They don't like this. They don't like this, that they're holding this to themselves, all to themselves. It's horrible. It's a horrible feeling. I'm seeing like a furry character, kind of like looking like Muzzy. That children's character, Muzzy, Muzzy. I think it's called Muzzy for Kids or something. Muzzy. Oh, that's really weird. Something pops up. You want to see results for people closer to you. So, BBC makes me think of like Europe or like the UK. This person was traveling for work one time, and when they were traveling for work, guys, yeah, I think that they were using a dating app. Just returning the sacral chakra. They were on a dating app. They downloaded the dating app, and they searched for people, locals in their vicinity, and they met someone and they hooked up with them. So this is something that they really want you to know. It's bothering them. Okay, it's, you know, they didn't tell you at the time because they didn't want to break up with you, and they thought that you would have broken up with them, like, immediately, when at the time they should have told you. So they didn't, you know, and we do have the Seven of Swords. I didn't even see that, but yeah, I'm just getting a cheater energy here. I'm really sorry to say that, but it is the karma, and so I'm not sorry. This is the karma. Wheel of Fortune. This is definitely, yeah, it's 100% that message. Dating app, you know, cheating, and it was something about travel and abroad. So it could have been specifically abroad. Something about kids, okay? You know, we have that Lovers in reverse as well. It could even be with an ex, someone who they knew. They could have traveled to somewhere that they had known someone from. So now, and there was definitely a physical hookup, all right? So some of you, like this person, just clear it in the back. Oh, wow. This is again what someone wants you to know. So we flipped it. Maybe this is you. Maybe you want this person to know that. Um, maybe you cheated, and it's like you want to get it off your chest with this person, but it's the other way. Technically, the querent would be it was the other way around, but it could be so strong that this person is using this reading to tell you this. I don't want to leave you with that. So can I get Sun, Moon, Rising? Just in general. I won't say if it's you or them. We'll just say Sun, Moon, Rising. We have a Cancer, a Capricorn, and a Libra. And let's get one more card. Scorpio. Yeah, I'm hearing specifically for work. It was a work trip, okay? And I keep hearing something about children. So I don't know if the person that they cheated with was a mother of kids, or if you guys have kids together, or what. Or maybe it's that you met this person this way and that they actually had someone, and that being with you, they were already with someone, and in a way they were cheating on that person. I really am sorry to say this, but this is what I'm hearing. So yeah. Now, yeah, 100% for work. Well, they had a vacation from work, they had time off from work, and they have a double life even. Maybe they didn't tell you, like they met you. Maybe they routinely, can I get a little more on that? Like, do they routinely travel a lot? Is this like something, or God forbid, cheat? The Sun in reverse and the Ten of Wands upright. Three of Swords. I don't think it was the first time. I don't think it was the first time, guys. I don't think that you were the only person that they cheated with. Okay, so I don't know what difference that makes. They're still a cheater, right? But yeah. So either you don't know about this and they need you to know that, or this is your energy, or you're cross-matching, or however. So yeah, and I keep seeing something about kids. They didn't want like you to see their kids, or their kids to see you, because then they would be like, "Who's she?" I'm hearing it like that, or "Who's he? Who are they? What is this? Like, this is weird. Why is she at our house? I even know that." So maybe he was coordinating so that they would come home at a later time, or something like that. Something about cheese. Yeah. Three of Pentacles in the Chariot. Maybe you guys met at the vacation home. Yeah, it was something about timing. Like he had I repeat, like some kind of break from work. Let's get here a little bit more. I'm gonna leave that. How extensive was your connection? How extensive? How was it kind of like relatively brief? Three of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles. You could have met up and like even hooked up a few times. Definitely there was not commitment. You could have even felt like this elephant in the room, like you couldn't put your finger on it, but it was there. There was something. You could even feel the energy of another person. I actually felt for some of you it was like really clear to you that there was some kind of, maybe they're cross-watching and they want to know if you know. But yeah, some of you, they wanted to like explain this to you because I see a long letter. I'm smelling barbecue. They could have maybe wanted to confess this to you around some major holiday. Anyways. But then I feel they didn't want to ruin like the vibe with you even, or they didn't want to like I see they almost told you, but then they decided, no, this is going to mess this up with us. So I'm not going to say anything. The Three of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. You guys maybe met up 3 times. Or there could be something about 3 days long, or 3 weeks long. He could have met you in between work, so, or she. Okay. I'm seeing 10:44. Yeah, he wanted to meet up at like only specific times. It felt like you were wedged into his life schedule. Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse. So maybe he wasn't telling you like, yeah, like you are a booty call. Okay. Like, yeah, that is true. The Page of Swords. So I feel this person was in a bit, yeah, and I see they closed it out. They were in a bit of a pickle here. Maybe you ended up like pushing the envelope with the conversation further and further. And then that's when they cut it off. Like, I can't talk about this anymore. I can't explain this anymore. I really just don't even have, I don't have an answer for this. Okay. With the Page of Swords and the World, like, it's too much for them to bear. I keep smelling, yeah. They're not single. So maybe they even acted single, but they're not. They're not single. And I see that, how often were they going in between, if it was that they cheated and this was not you, how many times would they go in between this person traveling and however? Guys, I feel this is I feel this is you not knowing that they cheated with you on another person. That's really what I'm getting here. Okay. Someone was on vacation. Someone was traveling. It was something about work, and then that was the time when this took place. So either you were traveling, you were not in your natural element, or maybe they were, or maybe it was like off work. That's how you know. Like they were like, "Oh, I have some time off work." I see someone here with blonde hair, long blonde hair, like curly. You know who I'm seeing? What's her name in the Game of Thrones? Daenerys, something like that. I don't know. I haven't ever seen Game of Thrones, but yeah, I see her hair. It's like a mane, like almost like white hair. So yeah. This person feels like a cheater. That's what is really on their mind, and that's what they really need to like get off of their chest. They feel. Let's get a little bit further. How did he see? Well, how do we? Do you know about this? Are you aware of this? Do you know what they want to communicate with you? I think you wouldn't have suspected the sheerness of it, but yeah, I think that you did. You did not want to imagine this. I mean, it's like, I think something was. Did you think something was fishy with this person? I'm hearing Florida, Miami. This person was answering questions like kind of like really weird with you. Like you were like, where are you? Or like, what's your plans? Or like they weren't answering questions really clearly. Like, I don't know like where I'm going to be, or I don't know what this is. I don't even know what city I'm in. It's like, huh? Okay. Maybe they're traveling a lot. It's like they don't know what their schedule is going to be the next minute or something like that. Yeah, I think all you knew is that well, it was obvious that you were being treated as a Queen of Wands. That was no question. Okay, that was like obvious with the star. And I think it was a huge turnoff, this behavior to you. You almost even felt kind of friend zoned, is what I'm hearing. horrible. I'm sorry, really. You know, listen, we could all be there. So, yeah. The World with the Page of Swords. Something about a record player. He started to feel guilty. If it was you, like when he was with you, he was starting to feel very guilty and he wasn't opening up to you. He started to feel in conflict in his mind while you guys were together. I'm seeing a donut. It's like when you were on like a really strict diet for a long time and then it's like, yeah, okay, so anyways, the Three of Cups. So yeah, I think you started to feel like in some way friend zone, but you didn't know that they had someone, I feel. Okay? Who is this person to them? Who is this person to them? You know, they don't feel proud of this person, whatever this represents. So, I'm seeing like a old school Chevrolet car. It looks square. It's not like the rounded edges of the Suburban. It's like an older version of like a Chevrolet, kind of like with a rectangular grille. So how extensive is this person with this other person, whoever it is, the Four Swords? So, what's the extent of what they've ever had? I see a Chanel symbol here. What's the deepest they ever got? Okay. So, yeah, guys, it's really split. It's really split down two ways. Either it is, I repeat, that, you know, they have a family, they have someone, they have a wife, or however, you know, and you were more or less, yeah, I mean, do we need a word for it? Like, mistress or Mr., I don't know, whatever they call that. Or a mist they. You were just like a misty. You were just some mist in the air. I don't know. You were just like, who am I here? I don't. So just one of two people. It's like maybe even they weren't classifying something between you and this person, and maybe that person was even like, oh, it's just a friend, but they weren't saying who they really were. Okay, so what do they want with that person? That person that they. This is curious. Some of you here, they want freedom. So maybe if this person is you, then they wanted freedom. They wanted a moment from their heavy obligations. And some of you could have even been a rebound to this person. They maybe got into an argument with this person. Some of you met at the bar. So if I'm going to do this, let's get two stacks going, okay? If you were the one who they cheated with on the left side, and I hope it's not the case in either case, but if it's on the left side, returning the sacral. If it's not your reading at all, I'm going to put signs in the middle here. If it is that you were cheated on the right side, okay? So if your top signs, at least Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, okay? On the left side. If they cheated with someone on somebody else with you on the left side, your top signs, just to clarify, Capricorn, we have Virgo. These are your signs, who you are. Ooh, we almost got a Taurus, a Scorpio. Throat chakra. Someone could smoke here. I'm going to get a total of 5 cards. We have Gemini. And Leo. Okay. If this is not your reading, it's not your stack, disregard this. Let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Sag, Capricorn, Pisces, Leo, Libra. I am getting a Virgo and a Scorpio on that one as well. If you pulled your Sun, Moon, and Sun, Moon, Rising, just disregard. Yeah, in that mid stack, just disregard this read unless you feel otherwise. If you were the one who was love and light, hopefully not, but cheated on, Virgo, Leo, you could be a cusper with Sag. Capricorn. Oh, there's a few want to come out here. Aries and Cancer. I'm also getting some Scorpio and Libra on that. All right. To extra confirm who we're talking about, on the left side, who is this person that we're talking about? Not you, but the person. They would be a Pisces. They would be a Gemini. If you were the one who, yeah, right, Leo, a Virgo, they would have something of these alignments in their. No barking, dolls. Sorry, guys. Hope that's not too loud. I feel a Scorpio wanting to come out here, but let's see. Oh, shoot. Taurus, Sag, Aries. I am hearing Scorpio, though, as well. Okay. So that would be their energy. If it's the other way, if they cheated on the querent, then what would their tops be? Capricorn. Wow, we're getting a lot of Capricorn here. Aquarius. They would have Leo. Aries. Pisces and Cancer with Virgo. Let's do one more. Sag. Okay. Probably some Gemini too. Anyways, clear down the back. So, can we get Spirit, the letter of the city, just to further confirm for us here, because I feel this person wants you to know. They want to have this. They don't want. They need you to know. This is what I hear. So what's the city? I'm gonna get a letter here from the tarot spirit. The letter 12. So in gematria is, wow, guys, literally when you search it on Google, it shows a picture and it says double-sided. There's something about like a birthday, a particular something about architecture. Hold on. The letter 12. For some, I'm hearing C. Why is it not Googling letter 12? That's like really weird. It's not even showing me Google. Ugh. What the hell? Why is this almost impossible? It says letters from an American farmer. Didn't we just say something about a letter? It says distresses of a frontier man. It says law.yale.edu. It's like random, just popping up. Avalon Project. It says, I wish for a change of place. The hour has come at last that I... That could be a message there. Guys, this can be a message for somebody, so I'm going to show you. This keeps popping up. It says double-sided gray and black. Fun day 12 by 12. Sunday. Okay. Just clear. I'm seeing these balloons, so it could be a birthday event or Sunday makes me think there's something they really want you to know about this particular day. What in the world is this popping up? It says, what is the letter 12 in the letters from an American farmer? Who even is the American farmer? Okay, like, look. This is popping up. Letter 12. Distresses of a frontier man. Description of the impending American Revolutionary War and James's turmoil at being caught between forces, American and British, beyond his own control, including anxiety over to whom he owes his allegiance. Why is this not popping up? The letter 12. I mean, I know we can just count it, but Spirit wants us to look up on here. Oh, something popping up about Christmas. Gematria, Lord. Forget it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, L. I'm hearing Louisiana. I'm hearing Los, L-O-S, Los. Where did this infidelity take place? Where, in what city, Spirit? Can you please spell it out? Isaac? Jade? No. Sorry, guys. Spirit, can you give me 10 cards, please? 10 cards, please. And please spell the city. A few more than that. Okay, so we've got, I'm going to make a little, we're going all spreadsheet Excel doc with it, eh? Just to keep track. So we've got the number 7 here. We've got a 10. We've got a knight. So I'm gonna keep it to the side. We've got the strength card, so that is 8. We have the page of pentacles. I'm going to keep that to the side. I see why we got these two then. Yeah, because we got the pages. Well, also the King of Cups, though. Okay, we got the Ace of Wands. That's the Ace 1. We got a 5. We have another 5. Return the energy. Descender. I'm putting the King of Cups to the side. We've got a 3. We've got a 16. we've got a 15. So this is, let's see, in gematria. Obviously, we have an A with 1. A, B, C, D, E. E. E is, we got 2 E's. Oh. A, B, C. C. We have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. We have a J. Is that right? 10 is J? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Yeah. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. H. I'm hearing Halifax. Is that New Jersey? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We have a G as well. I'm hearing Georgia. We have A, B, C, D, oh, so J. H, J. K, L, M, N, O, P. P. And we have, oh, that's 15, right? Yeah, I'm hearing really strongly Halifax, New Jersey. So we have PO. Maybe someone lives at a PO box. We have EEA, CAHJG. I got to get new charms, guys. From these, what are we getting here? If any of you are coming down to something, then feel free. I'm getting strongly Georgia. I keep hearing New Jersey over and over and over again. So yeah, take it as you will. We also have CA, could be California, could be Los Angeles, California. Some of you, I'm hearing something about Long Beach. So yeah, guys, but this is a general video. We don't quite have a K, but I am hearing Hong Kong. These can also be possibly airports, so airports that are considered local. So yeah. Okay, so I know this is a turbulent stack, so feel free to meditate if you have a yes or no question. Okay, and we're going to do 2 stacks. Feel free to meditate stack 1 or stack 2. Ask your question now, clearly. Meditate if you wish. You can come back to this video as well, and I'm going to have a yes or a no on the left and the right. So feel free to meditate on the left. Spirit, is it a yes or a no when it comes to the question that the querent is asking? We have the 10 of Wands. It's a no. Okay. On the right-hand side, is it a yes or a no for the querent's question, Spirit? With greater possibility. Okay, with greater possibility. I see that with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. This is a no. The left-hand side is a no. On the right-hand side, I feel that if you are asking, did this specific person, cheat or however, or is this the person, this on the right-hand side, that's a yes. All right. Love and light, guys. I hope that helps. So I'm going to get a card of advice for you. Because again, I know that was a bit of like a heavy stack. It kind of came out of nowhere. Alchemy, the Philosopher's Stone, number 26. I'm seeing someone looking at themselves in the mirror. I think that's something that's really important here, that you connect to yourself here, that you check out of this matrix, you know, because this is matrix karma. This is not a divine soulmate, right? This is matrix karma. So being able to see, because in the matrix we experience different types of energies, but they're not our story, right? It's a lesson. And that's why, you know, we seek higher enlightenment, because we're weaving in and out of these sometimes very heavy lesson periods. Okay? It's important to know that this experience doesn't define you, whatever it is, on either, I mean, and it's not your, could we say, quote unquote, fault. You know, if you were with someone and you end up finding out, oh my God, like that person was married, they had children, or however it is, that's not your karma, really. I mean, in a way we can say it is, but it's not really your karma. This is about, it's about a lesson. But sometimes, you know, if, you know, you're sort of like, wow, like that's heavy. The advice is to check out, and you can do so at any time, of this sort of karmic energy grid, and check back into your field of perception that is observing the highest form of light, which is coming from you, and recognizing that you sustain that and you are your happiness. And no matter what happens outside of you in this matrix is never going to be, you know, you have class, you have school, but then you go home at night, right? You don't sleep at school. So this is where your source is at. Please remember that the people you meet in this lifetime, they are not your story. Okay? And this is something karmic. Some of you need to know that. You need to hear that. Maybe this person's higher self wants you to, you know, even like be able to release them, because you are destined for a real love. I hope that helps. Yep, reptilians in reverse. You're here to prove to yourself that there is a form of love that will be in alignment with you, where this person who you will be with can actually recall your divine essence forward. And that's why I think that, you know, you even experience this person, because, and there could be something you need to clear, like a samskara energy, something you need to clear, right? So that you can be available for what really is reflective of your timeline of light rather than shadow. But this is all, because this is more of a shadow timeline. Like, I think that this was a lesson for this person more as well. You know, that it's like, okay, you experience what's not love, and that's helping you sort of foil. It's giving you the foil. And it's supposed to be helpful to you. But again, if you find that it's like, whoa, you know, that's right now, that's not what I need. I don't need to hear that. Then know that your guides are with you, and they're reminding you that you are not what you see here on this planet. Please remember that, okay? You will never be where someone else needs to be, and they're not at the point of with you. So there's someone that you came across. It sounds like they're definitely karmic. They're not a high vibrational individual, unfortunately. They're not able to be there for you. They're not there for themselves. They're in the matrix yet again, right? So Spirit is saying, meditate. If you just experienced this, meditate. Try to recall your timeline, the higher timeline that you're on, because that's what you're here to actually initiate forward with and lead the way with. It's about leadership. It's about why you're on this planet. And that's the whole thing here. If you were with someone and it wasn't working, they were not meant for you, and your spirit guides know that. So yeah, help this transit. Allow your spirit team to show you the way to who really is meant for you, and to release these people of your past who are still stuck in their own past and are not willing to elevate, and are replaying these timelines and these historical energies of a shadow patriarch energy. Right? Like, they're not learning, they're just repeating. So It's not about judgment. It's not about, I hate this person. It's about, I am here for more. Could you also reiterate a timeline that's not your own and survive? Sure. But that's not why you're here. And that's not why you want to be here. Remember that you chose and you elected Earth. You chose and you elected yourself as someone who wanted to learn. I hear that as well. More of how people need to learn for themselves. And so this is also where we can't change people, right? I mean, to think I'm going to be the person who this person who's a cheater is not going to be a cheater with. No, like that's not the point, right? I mean, otherwise it'd be like, then we got to make a million of you. For this earth to become more of what we'd like it to see, right? For it to see. Interesting. Jade, no barking. Then, well, hey, if you were the answer, right? If all they needed was to, that's just not the answer. So you came across this person. There's a lot of karma with this person. That's a separate situation, right? They have karma. That's a separate read. They're going through there. But you were a lesson to them. And the lesson to you can be, do I check out of that hotel when I know that I will not sleep comfortably at night? Sitting next to someone like this, laying next to someone like this, do I know it for myself that this is not my home and I take myself out of that place? And this is proverbial, it's metaphorical. Is Akashic energies here. We're talking about, I feel some of you, you knew it in your heart. We know it. We know. We're all seeing beings. So this read, we'll say we all know in a way, but you felt something was incongruent in your heart. And yet maybe you stayed, maybe you remained. And part of this is knowing that you're not bad or wrong for that. But the question is when you check out and when you allow yourself to let go of what no longer holds meaning for you, meaning that spirit pulled this contract away. And so you're not needing to integrate within that context any longer. This is a past life conversation. Next read. Thank you for tuning in. That was stack 5. Yeah, that was stack 5. So I'll have a place marker card. That'll be Merkaba. And stack 6. Whoa. What do you want to tell this person and do they know? We have the Flower of Life. And maybe the messages back and forth, like this person maybe is cross-watching. They're like, do they know? Do they judge me? It's like, do they know? Like, do I need to tell them? Are they okay? Yeah, the answer is, for me to the cross-watcher, yes. This querent is okay. I'm talking to Lightworker, right? Like, you're going to be okay. You're moving through your, this person and their karma is not going to slow you down. Maybe they feel that their karma slowed you down. They don't want you to feel sad or disempowered because of what they didn't do karmically, if that makes sense. It's a bit confusing the way this read came through, but okay. Anyways, stack 6. Stack 6. Oh my God, it's a lot of cards, y'all. Oh, come on. Let's get one simple card. Okay, we'll settle for 2. Andromedons, number 4. I'm hearing something about NAFTA. Autonomy, free will, manifestation, clear in the heart chakra. Controversial, assessing new perspectives. Okay. What is it that you want this person to know? And do they know? Okay. Do they know? Do they already know? Can you remain in a state as pacified? Let's see. Hangman, the 6 of Swords. So there's something you're not comfortable with. I feel that it's like you want this person to kind of intuitively understand that. But you don't want to make like a big ass deal about this. It's like, I don't want to come out and like cause drama, or I don't want to be considered like so-called maintenance. I'm going to tell you right now, I think that you need to stop tiptoeing around this topic of conversation and just open up, talk about it. tell yourself that you're worthy, okay? And when you do, you'll find that this energy dissipates of, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't say it even though it's what I feel. I mean, why would we ever be with someone who we feel we can't be fully entirely honest with, right? Oh, but then, well, if I say that, then they may leave me. Well, then they need to leave you because that's not you. That's who you think that they will, who will appease this person. That's not really you, right? So maybe we gotta burst the bubble, take the elephant out of the room. Love and light to all. King of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles upright. Some of you, there's something about the holidays. Maybe you think this person's cheap. It's like you kind of want to tell them, hey, I think you're being a little bit cheap with me. I feel you could have a lot of Cancer and a lot of Libra. It's like you keep saying, oh, it's okay, it's okay. It's like not a big deal what they said, what they did. No, it's a big deal. Like these things are going to turn into resentment. Like we have to say something about this right now. I feel like maybe you're settling, you know? It's like, look how she's sort of uncomfortable even. It's like your body language is not convincing. And it's starting to become more like of your problem, meaning that if this person is doing something that's bothering you and you say it and you put them to the ultimatum, like, hey, like either we change it or like this is not going to work for me. If you don't do that, then you take it on and you start to sort of embody the energy of like this not working. And it's going to be something that's going to become obvious over time and it's going to start eating out of your energy reserves. So it's going to not be helpful to you in the long term. And that's where we have to say, I am worthy to be enjoying this connection. If I don't enjoy this connection, I shouldn't be in this connection. Some of you, this person, like you're paying for everything in the relationship. This is extremely specific. You're paying for everything. I keep smelling this barbecue. Maybe there's an overlap between the stacks. Like maybe you're eating things that it's like I don't want to eat barbecue, but he wants to eat barbecue, or she wants to eat barbecue. It's like I'm seeing different types of foods. Maybe like you're even feeling something under the surface. Like this person is being like really selfish, or like it's just all about them, whatever they want to eat. Oh, we're always just doing whatever they want. You know that is going to build up over time. And the real issue here, though, is not really what they're doing. It's what you're doing about what they're doing. Not because you need to do something about it for their sake, but for your own sake and for your self-respect. Right? Do you feel like you absolutely have to be with this person? This is the last person on the planet. You have to repopulate the planet with this person, and it's only between you and them. Like only their dick works with your vagina or your vagina. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Is that your predicament? It's not, right? So move on. If you can't move on, then you might as well move in, and it's going to be under their rules. Like this is their life. Maybe they're a bit stubborn, so accept it, but don't be like, well, it's okay, but it's not. That becomes your problem, right? That becomes then your issue. When you are not really holding this person to your standard and your expectations and having those standards and expectations and holding to them. I think you have a lot of Libra and a lot of Cancer. And I think that this is something, maybe even Pisces. You come to this point, even Aquarius. It's like, this is something that over time can become a very big issue. And it can really branch off into many, some of you feel this person's controlling you, but it's like you're not admitting that. Some of you, yeah, so anyways. You really got to be your best friend if you're not your best friend. I mean, so I feel that you're glorifying this relationship, or there's a lot of factors at play here. Some of you, some people, you know, they remain in toxic relationships because, well, they feel that it's occupying. Hey, no barking. Excuse me, guys. Give me a sec. What's going on in here, angels? Can you relax? Why are you barking? No. So, I'm hearing something about Santa Monica. Hi, Isaac. Come here, angel. I'm seeing a purple balloon. It's kind of like you're not giving this person the disclaimer. I'm hearing something about cedar wood. You're not giving this person the disclaimer of, hey, like, this is who I am. This is what I need to be happy. And then they're making you, like, unhappy with who they are. And you're not giving them the chance to really get to know who you really are because you're not standing up for that person who you really are. It's like you're hiding the person that you're. It's like you're hiding the contract, the fine print. It's like, no, you have you know, if you really want to be with this person, right? Not like in resentment, but like to really be with them in a happy relationship. If that's really what you want, because maybe that's not what you want, and you do want drama. We have to keep the but this we're not going to say that everyone here is that this is coming from a place of love, but if it is, right, then you really want to be with them, then you need to be really in that relationship, and that means you knowing who you are and openly talking about who you are, expressing who you are, you know, how do you say, like, airing out your inner truths. So, you know, I feel you need to hear that you're not being the bigger person if you are holding things back. It's not helpful, I repeat as well, to this person, to you. Some of you, you know, it's like I see you shying from, and then see how she's sort of bitter. I see like a Queen of Swords, but like a Queen of Wands. And then it comes off like kind of manipulative, right? Like, well, why didn't you tell me? Like, if that was really such a big deal to you, then why didn't you tell me? Right? Like, if it was truly a big deal. And so that's where we're asking what the intention is as well. Dolls, I can't monitor you, so please don't have these right now, okay, angels? You gotta wait, love. You need to wait. So it's kind of like impossible. It's like you're not giving this person the tools and the resources to actually make you happy. Otherwise, right, it's like if they cannot make you happy, then maybe you should separate. And that's where it's not fair. It's not cool. If you're like, well, I know that maybe then we may break up if I were to be honest with them, so then I'm not going to say anything, right? And then you're still in this so it's really a fine line. Like, I don't know if maybe you are manipulative type. Maybe that's how you're operating this dimension right now. Maybe you're getting by way of manipulation. And in that case, well, I don't know, you know, but this is an energy of, if you really want like a harmonious life, you need to be upfront with people from the outset. That can be challenging for Libras, Cancers, Pisces. It can be very hard. I totally understand this. Even Gemini or Aquarius, it's like you want to keep it lighthearted, and it's like this person's not that type of person to really work with that kind of energy. I think this person is more stubborn. They've got a lot of Taurus, a lot of Capricorn, maybe even. They need to know like who you are. And so if you're, I repeat, like not showing them who that is, and you know, in a way you're sort of like not even having any really standard here for yourself and no real self-respect. I'm hearing that as well, because anyone who is self-respecting would be like, hey, I have the standard and this is what I need met. Otherwise it's just not a standard. It's not really that important, right? Like you're like, oh, I'll go along with anything. If you want to kind of be like this kind of person or that kind of person, I'll go along with it. Like, that's cool. Right? There's no real standard here. So this is about like forthright honesty, telling this person what is true, or not complaining about it later on, because I mean, it's about how you're setting this person up to be a certain person to you. And I think that the ball is in your court, and I see some of you sitting passively. If you're looking for someone to be a perfect match for you where you don't have to explicitly state these things, then you need a different type of person. This is a Taurus, Capricorn. I see that you are a Libra, Cancer, Pisces. You need someone who may be more intuitive, who's going to be truly maybe actually in resonance with you, like really truly compatible. I think that probably the compatibility isn't great here. But anyways, this is a general video, you know, so let's see, do they know though? Because maybe some of you are even wondering, like, do they know? Yeah, no, I don't think they know, but let's just see. Do they know? Some of you feel this. Hey, guys. No, neither one of you can have this right now, dolls. Dolls? No, you need to wait. Excuse me. I can't monitor you, I said, so you need to wait. Okay? Hold on. So, the Knight of Swords. I don't think. Okay, let's see. Like, I'm hearing, like, I see you guys arguing a lot. Like, you talked a lot about these things many times, but it's like going in circles. It's like we're talking about it once it already happens. So what's the point of that? You know? It's like, if we just kind of start talking about how to drive a car once we already crashed into the wall, well, what are we doing? Like, if it was so important truly to get to where we need to go to, we would have made sure that we know how to drive the car. We would have taken that class, made sure we passed that test before we started the engine up, right? Like, the things we care about, and if that's you, if you care about you, then you care after yourself. You care for yourself. Think about anything that you, I hope it is true that anything you own that you care about, you take care of it, right? Like, we don't have our wallet on a keychain and flinging it like a helicopter in the air in Times Square, right? Like, that's not, I mean, because is that something we care about? We care about, yeah, our belongings. We care about our private life. Are we going around telling hey, by the way, I'm gonna like be over here, I'm gonna go to the restroom over here, I'm gonna close the door, my door to my front house is gonna be open tomorrow? You can, like, I don't know who you are really, but like, if you, yeah, maybe you can like stop by and like steal stuff. This is if we care about something, we look after it, right? So this is where the self-respect is coming in to this picture here. If you care for yourself, then no matter who you meet, and this is where we're trying to make people too important, and you probably have shadow work to do about childhood trauma when it comes to parent figures, okay? Trying to appease people, jumping in by default, trying to make people happy with us. That's not going to lead you to the life you want to live. That's going to make you experience more of a life that is a product of more shadow work to be done, okay? So you need to have a handle on your priorities. You need to have your masculine energy intact as well. Otherwise, especially with someone like this who's very, very masculine, you will have a huge issue with this person. Okay, I'm gonna tell you honestly right now. Okay, it's not gonna work for you guys. This is not the setup. If maybe it's different, but there's a reason why you came across this person, because this is an important lesson for you, right? Like, it's like, well, why can't I just meet somebody? It's like, I feel you're projecting on this, but why can't you just be this kind of person? Well, why can't you just do your shadow work? I think that really we need to talk to you here. Why are you not doing your shadow work though? Right? It's like saying, well, why is everybody in Beyonce's like concert, like why are they why isn't every single person like not a troll? It's like I mean, that's just not that's not what the point of life is. This is about you. It's not that, oh, my problems are coming from him. That's not true. That's not true at all. Okay, so these are things that you have aligned for yourself because you need to work on these things. And you're going to attract someone like this. If it's not this person, another person. Until you get this lesson that you cannot expect people to know who you are. Because the truth is, you can elect yourself to any single timeline. It's a choice. Do I live that timeline where I love and respect myself more than anyone that I may come across? Is that relationship of love and self-respect more important than any than any sort of like relationship that I would get into? Is it me who comes first in my life? If that's the case, right? Then we start there. We don't start at the person who comes along and then we expect them to respect us, and then if they don't, then we feel miserable. Because the foundation has not been set, and then we want to blame them for it. This is really a misrepresentation of your potential. And I think you know that, but it's not this person's problem. It's like, he's like ruining my life. No. He's not ruining no one's life here, guys. You have to be understanding what kind of life you want to live. And then you can set that record straight. And then absolutely, if that's the case and you said, this is who I am and this is what's for real for me, then when this person, knowing that, let's say they say, oh, okay, yes, I will. It's a contract, guys. But you have to write it. You have to write it. Everybody writes their own contract. Okay? Otherwise, it's like, oh, well, whatever you say. It's like, then you don't like what, it's like, oh, order whatever. Okay, you order like a big burger for, yeah. Okay, then we'll just share that. And then you end up not liking the burger. Well, why didn't you make the decision of what you wanted to eat? Why are you putting that in his hand to make that decision for you? Right? So I think there's some issues here when it comes to cardinal energy. Really, it's about cardinal being. Otherwise, unless you're maybe you are like a narc, and it's like you want to set this person up for failure, and like, and then you want to beat him down, God forbid, and put him down. Unless that's you. If that's you, then you're a different querent. But I think we're talking to. But you know what I'm saying, right? Like if you're here to really have a truly harmonious relationship, and you truly want to solve this drama, then not only just with this person, but in general, like everybody, you so-called me, like kind of being the same person, then you have to get to the core of this, which is you. So the question is, do you have an ego? Okay. Are you ready to come down to it with yourself? Okay. So let's see. Does this person though know? We're going to pull one more card. Does this person though know? Okay. Guys, like, no. Okay. I think that's so obvious, and I think I'm just going to go to the next side. All right. So just, we're just going to clear that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Let's get into stock 7. Stock 7. You know, it's like, no, you know. Maybe you think it's, but anyways, it's coming from a different angle. It's your lesson, really. That's number one. I think honestly, this reading is like not even really appropriate. I think it's a different type of reading for this particular stack that we need, which is it's about you. It's not like, oh, like this person like needs to know this very thing. It's like then there'll be another thing they need to know, right? It's like, well, shoot. Like, why aren't you like, okay, so now you understand what kind of food I want to eat, but then what about now? Like, oh, you chose that kind of house to live in. It's like, this is treating symptoms. Okay, it's not about communicating with this person. It's about detaching from the teacher and actually going home and studying and learning and getting the karma down, getting the lesson learned. Some of you, you're fully torturing this person. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, like, and I'm not saying it like, oh, look at you, but I'm just saying, like, you're not doing what you think you're doing. You're thinking that you're helping this person by not talking. You're thinking this person is like, it's like a dog you're trying to train. He has no idea what, and you're just reprimanding him. He needs to have leadership. He needs to have direction. Next stack 7. Love and light to all. I hope it's not offensive, but if it is, if that's where the shadow work begins, okay. Return it. Okay. I know we're protected in channeling this message. All right, let's get down to it. Stack 7. Ooh, somebody want to, okay, tell this person you want them, well, you need them to know that you want it to be known that you like them sexually. Okay. You're very focused on this person. You maybe feel that this person may be not catching your drift or whatever, or however. Let's see. I feel the message is very clear. Like you are sexually interested in this person. You want them. You just want to. You need them to know that. Yeah, you're fantasizing about them. You're dreaming about them. You find him very sexy. I hear that. You maybe even have already decided. Yeah, he's turning you on like really, really like a lot. Some of you. You think that maybe he thinks that you still have someone else in your mind, but you're like, no, like I made my decision. You have decided on this person. That's what I'm hearing. The Two of Cups, like you, yeah. What is it about? You're not like into, maybe there's a third party or he thinks that you're into his friend or something even. I don't know. I'm taking it too well. But it is not true. You are into this person here, okay? So now let's get a little further. Does this person know? I feel you're really into this person, guys. Guys, they don't know it the way that you feel it, y'all, okay? I think that it hasn't hit them yet. I'm thinking of that. Yeah, okay, well, let's focus. So they don't know. Just to answer your question, like, not to the extent, I think this person is almost kind of a little bit maybe oblivious. Like it's kind of giving me, what's the word? Like, is it humble or, they're kind of, it's like when someone's obsessed with someone, they don't see it. It's like but everyone kind of does, how do we say, they don't really like, they're not claiming it. How do we say that? They're kind of, it's a little bit satirical, a little ironic. Like they're dismissing it even. Okay. So yeah, they don't know, guys. Nah, they don't know. They feel that maybe like you would have other people. I think maybe they don't want to think like that as well. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, they're giving me humble energy, like Eight of Pentacles, like I'm at work again. It's like, it's giving me like the boss is into like the manager is into the coworker. I don't know. I hear it like that. It's like, psst, I have a crush on you. I see something about Radio Shack. Oh my god, that comes through every so often. Yeah, so we have the sun and the moon. Yeah, like they don't want to assume that that's like if you have an innuendo that you say, they're like, I'm not gonna take it like that. I'm not gonna like say it like that back even. Like they're not engaging in your. There's a word for this. It's like you caress his face and then he's like, all right, I gotta go back to work now. It's not like in a sexy way. It's like, I really think that maybe you guys work together even. Hold on. So, like, look how he's looking. It's like he's barely reacting. It's almost robotic. Like, you're like blowing a kiss, right? Look at this. It's almost misunderstood. It's like lost in translation. You're blowing a kiss and you mean it in a gentle way, and then he's like, you're like, I love you. It's like, yeah, I think that is what we should write in the next pamphlet for the next meeting. It's like, huh? No, I meant I love you. I love you, Rob. I don't know, Raj, Rob. It's like, yeah, I think that that is the next topic of the discussion we should have at the debate. It's like, what? You guys see this? Some of you, like, you're even thinking of children with this person. Like, this person's lighting your core up. What, Jade? What? Can you stop crying? Stop this, doll, okay? What, doll? Chill. Chill. Oh, you smell this. Now, I said you have to take a break. Hey, you need to listen to me. Sometimes we have treats, and sometimes we need to have breaks from treats, okay? Now, yeah, so it's like this person kind of like they got their head in the game. They're always at work. They're always like focused, even. I feel like, but some of you, it's like maybe finally one day, it's like, I just want to like kiss you. It's like he's like, oh, is that what you want to write as the title of the next journalism? It's like, no, okay. So maybe he's kind of, oh, there's a word though. Like he doesn't take it personally. Return it. It's like humble, but it's a different word kind of thing that I'm thinking of here. Just return it again. Like, just look at his face. He's not really he's not some of you he's not letting loose. He's not thinking like that at all. Does this person like you back? Like High Priestess. Guy's like, I mean, this guy is like I feel he's like always working. It's like gotta go to work, like another Zumbini. It's like he has to work like day and night. Like his mind is not there is a scene even in a movie. It's like I'm hearing kiss me, like out of nowhere you kiss this guy. I'm not saying that you should do that at work, but yeah, out of nowhere, like you kind of just like plan to kiss on him, and then he's just like, he kind of, it doesn't sink in, like really. Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Eight of, it's like I feel you have to like shake this guy. I'm not saying again that you should do that, but yeah, like you know what I mean. This is very interesting. So the High Priestess, yeah, like he's kind of like very studious. He kind of is not receptive to your advances. He's kind of not on that wavelength even, it feels. Like maybe you're trying to like cool him down. I don't know what that means. Calm him down. Hey, like calm down, Raj. Like I love you. It's like, yeah, whatever. I gotta go like back to work. It's like, wait, what? I said, yeah, I don't think you heard me. Raj, like, hey, like, I like you. Yeah, I told him the same thing. It's like maybe he's having like a dream. Maybe he's having a dream. It's like he's sleep talking and then you're talking to him. Like you're kissing him in his sleep. He's having like a nightmare. It's like, it's gonna be all right. Like, all right. Yeah, I gotta go in tomorrow to work as the first thing tomorrow. It's like, nah, like I said, calm down, Raj. Like, I don't know. This is very specific. Oh my god, I feel like somebody is like rubbing someone's shoulder here, guys. Yeah, like maybe even like you give him astral massages. I don't know what's going on, guys. You gotta just take it as you will. Yeah, I need to like remember to like show up at work early tomorrow or something like that. So yeah. Amirin, are you in love with me? It's like, are you in love with me? It's like he repeats it even. I don't know. He doesn't answer the question. So, guys, I don't know. He's focused on something. So, why is his head turned like so so dramatically, like to the side? Like, what's this dude's situation? Like, what I really want to know, like, is the answer to this question. Like, do they know? The Hermit? Oh. Guys, is he depressed, or maybe he's sad, or he's, like, kind of, I don't know, like, it's like, is he in, he can't sleep, or he has, like, he's paranoid about something even. It's like, it's giving me maybe a little bit, like, post-traumatic stress, what's the name? In the army. It's like he's always sleeping with a tight fist. It's like I feel you're trying to like open, like unclench his hand. It's like he's like, but then he goes straight back into the fist. Oh my god. But you keep trying. I'm hearing, walk away and just don't go. When I try to hide it, it's clear. Like you have a totally different energy. It's very interesting. Look at you, and then like, it's like good. Let's go to work. It's like Zoom beanies again. I just keep getting the Zoom vibes. Burr, 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 burr. It's like, but then you're like, no, like you can open your mind up. Like I feel like it is some of you even possibly sexual. Just take it as well. High Priestess. I feel for some of you they want to respect you. You know, they don't want to like they don't want their mind to hold up. But like, do they know, guys? Come on, just return it, guys. Oh shit. Oh shit. For some of you. Okay. So now here's the thing. I'm hearing something about university. So this person, you know, I think they're trying maybe to avoid you in that way, or like they're trying to like close the door on that. But then it's because like they may actively be sort of, they guys, like some of you, I'm seeing a little hamster here. That makes me think of the hamster tarot deck we used to use. I gotta replenish. I'm thinking of maybe getting that deck again. Okay, but anyways, so no, what's the point? So, yeah, is it called Kawaii Tarot? That one. Anyway, I think that this person, it's like, Veronica, like, do you love me? It's like, do I love? And it's like he's not telling you directly, but like he's looking. What is he looking back at? He's looking back at, well, maybe he's telling you he loves you in his own way. It's like, well, I did tell you like last night, but I gotta go work now. It's like, what? What is with this work thing? Hold on. I think maybe you're more like wanting to open this up openly here in this even in this circumstance, but then he's kind of like, he doesn't want, oh no, he's shy, guys. He's embarrassed even, I don't know. He wants to cloak up. He's kind of maybe trying to even like play it off. Yeah, so what's going on? He maybe is worried that he's going to lose total composure if he gives into this. If he were to turn your way, and we were to turn these two like this, then what? Like, how would he feel? Let's see. Guys, some of you, he misses you. Like, when you guys, I think you guys work together, and then at the night, you go home, and then it's like, he misses you. But he doesn't want to say it. Like, maybe you're like, hey, I miss you. It's like, he doesn't ever say, I miss you back. He doesn't want to keep, like, yeah, he doesn't want to keep that. I see him always with this very serious look on his face. He goes straight to the freezer when he gets home. He's kind of like acting a bit Taurus or something. Taurus rising or something. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. 7 of Swords. Like, why are you always looking in another direction? I don't know. The Emperor. Guys, this person has 2 totally different sides to them. It's giving me, like, shy. I'm hearing Robert. I just keep hearing Robert Raj. Like, he goes home. He fully maybe even ignores you on his way out. He's just very quiet and, like, professional. I'm hearing something about the FBI. Bye, Melissa. See you tomorrow. Like, don't forget the homework. It's like, okay. Then when he goes home, he's fully sitting there, and then he's the Emperor at home. He's sitting with, like, a cup of, like, some kind of, like, wine or something, or, like, some kind of, like, Chardonnay. And then he's, like, kind of dreaming of you guys. Yeah, this is for some. So, I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't... But what's with the fist? Like, see, you kind of have a fist, too. I think he maybe doesn't want to... Oh, he's... Well, if you were to confront him, he would be like, he would tense up. And then if you kind of walked away, like, oh, okay, like, I guess you didn't see my kiss emoji. Then it's like, then he would turn, yeah, then he'd be like, wait, like, I feel he is even protective over your energy. But it's, I think there's a word for this. Is it dismissive? What's it called? Love, attachment styles. He's like, he dismisses you, but then he watches you from a distance. Like, I really feel it's like this. It's like, Raj, hello, Raj. It's like, then it's like then you guys, it's like I'm seeing a subway platform, like then you guys separating, and then what does she say? Yeah, something like that. Did she like say my name? Anyways, see how he's like kind of going in. Yeah, I feel like this guy, like, he is magnetized towards you. Maybe you pointed it out and then he's dismissing it, like, no, I don't see the connection. It's like, what? Okay. But see, if you were to go off, I feel like he's maybe expecting, he's kind of doesn't want, I feel he also doesn't want rejection, guys. Yeah. So he's off the bat already dismissing you. Yeah. Like he's already assuming that this is just very professional, very friendly, because he doesn't also want to be rejected. So he's kind of protecting himself a little bit. He's hiding a little bit in this cavernous cave of his own making. Like he doesn't have to be this like person. Like he's acting a little bit like the Gruffalo. What's that cartoon? Gruffalo, the Gruffalo. I'm hearing the Grinch Who Stole Christmas. He's acting a little bit like Grinchy, like he's just here for work. Gruffalo, the Gruffalo. Yeah, it's a little bit like that. I'm saying 333. Oh, Marcus! Yes, I already did all the work. Now, anything else we have to talk about today? It's like, he has a huge crush on you guys. Like, he's acting so professional with you. But it's because he honestly, like, some of you, he has dreams of, like, pressing his lips against your lips. Oh, my God. Some of you, you work where there's a locker, and he's imagining you guys kissing by the locker, but he doesn't dare. I'm saying something about, like, some kind of cartoons. What is it called? Mangas or something? Mangoes? Mango. Yeah, something about Apple books. Maybe he reads a lot. He just speaks under his breath with you. Hey, where are you? I'm at the Apple store. What? It's like, you guys don't, he doesn't openly communicate. That's how you know. And he maybe even, honestly, even disrespects you. He barely even, like, talks to you directly. Yeah, but then, guys, I feel like he goes home. I'm hearing, and I'm dreaming of a yo. What's that song? I'm saying something about a churro, a burrito. When he slows down, it's like he runs away from you. He plays this, like, one cool cat character. And then when he gets home, he just, like, totally changes. It's like in the movies or that character, when he sees you, he feels you're in the hallway. You're like a director, or maybe you are the, it's like the school principal. He's walking like a certain pace in the hallway, and then right when he turns the corner, then he starts running. He changes his pace. It's like different. Do you see the energy a little bit there? Right there, yeah. He's kind of staring at you. But it's like in the way corner of his like most chameleon eye. It's like he is not gonna make this obvious to you guys. Like he just doesn't want you to. I'm seeing something about he also doesn't want to lose his job. He's worried that maybe you're testing him. It's like, oh no, what if she's testing me and then I may lose my job? Some of you, he feels like he's doing like I don't know something like very serious even, and it's like he doesn't want to like screw it up even. He can't focus, guys, on this right now. Maybe you're trying to flirt with him at work, and it's like he doesn't like that even because he needs to focus. Yeah, he does. Some of you, he works on the back of the set of American Idol. Yeah, like he's doing lights and he's doing something with the stage. I see that. It's like he feels like, oh, I don't like it when you're flirting with me in front of everybody because then I'm getting like shaken up. Yeah, he looks very serious, this guy. So anyways, he's clenching his jaw. But I also see nightmares. I see him sleeping like kind of, he maybe is worried that you're making fun of him even, or that you're gonna like make fun of him. What? Whoa, guys. Hey, can you chill? Yeah, see with a 9, what? It's like you call him to your room, to your office. It's like, yeah, what? I did all of the homework. Like, what else is there to do? It's like, oh my God, like what's going on? Maybe he's like a TA. Oh God, I don't know, guys. Make sure it's legal and all that, but the Page of Swords with Judgment and the King of Pentacles. Like, guys, he's kind of bashful. He's kind of bashful. Like, whenever he sees you, he doesn't want to look in your eyes. Doesn't want to make eye contact. He only wants to look down. I mean, something about Farragut Square. Where's that? Oh, that's in D.C. So on the subway. So stop. Maybe even we're like, hey, Marty, I feel like you may have that side to you. It's like, no, I don't have that side. It's like he doesn't want to talk about mimosas. Like he doesn't want to get drinks. Like it's still during the day. Like he's being a very like prime A+ student. Some of you, he's a chef. I see him like standing very tall. He looks a little bit like a little frightened even. He has like a very tall top hat on. But you're more cool and flowy. So anyways, but does he know? Does he know like how you feel? Let's just ask that very directly. Okay. So let me say this, okay, guys. Isaac, hey Isaac, what we know is you. We know you're barking, doll. We know. Yeah, you're very much barking right now. Well, better. Time to relax. Okay. Now, someone works at Sephora. Guys, if he goes home and he kind of lets loose, if you know what I mean, and like he gets kind of freaky, he thinks of you, and he knows maybe in those moments that like you're thinking of him, and then he feels it there, but then he doesn't like after that really want to like entertain it. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, and then he wipes the sweat off his brow. He's kind of like in the military or something. He's acting like he's kind of like a soldier, but I mean, he could be doing, guys, anything. I mean, he could just be flipping patties. We don't, anything. He just doesn't want to like become unprofessional. That's what I'm hearing. But yeah, if he fantasizes about you, excuse me, throat chakra. Some of you, he's even giving like class presentations. You talk about history. I'm hearing world history. Then, yeah, it's like he kind of, I don't know. Like I see his facial expression doesn't change. He's not easy to read. I hear that as well. So sometimes you think he's even mad or something, or you think he's mad at you, or it's like he's kind of giving me maybe even a little bit unrelatable. I don't know. If you guys are hooking up and he's behaving like that, or she, he, whatever, it. It's a little bit like, did we even do what I think we did? Like, you're acting kind of weird. I don't know. You know those people who become totally different people, like, in and out of sex? Or sexual, like, context? Whoa! Isaac, we just making out. Oh my god. Isaac, calm down. Oh my god. It's like, what? I thought you liked that. It's like, I don't know. It's like he liked it, and then he started to, like, act like maybe he didn't or something. Maybe you guys were, like, hooking up. Okay. You would know. Shoot. I don't know why we're getting all up into that. You would know what you did. Yeah. Like, I think you even followed him maybe one time, and then he was like, where are we going? Like, you're following me. It's like, is this giving me some kind of romantic movie or something? Like, you followed him into the forest, and then you were, like, you're, like, the director of the program. You're not you're not used to, like, follow him into the forest. You were supposed to just give him, like, lead or something, and then, but then you followed him, and then you were giving him more attention than he expected. Okay, this is, there's a word for this. Yeah, see, he is happy, but he doesn't want to show you that he's happy about this. Okay. You best be holding in hand your own freaking bloodline. Okay, yeah, that's right. Nephilim. So, it's like you, maybe, how do we say? There's a word. He wants to be... He wants to be, he doesn't want to be gaudy, like, to assume that you like him like that as well, you know? That's also what I'm seeing, like, but I see he's like a craftsman for some of you. He's like he's cleaning inside of a cup with like a napkin. He's like a very hard worker, guys, yeah. I see he just stays focused, he keeps his head in the game. Damn, he's kind of sexy, I'm not gonna lie. Whoever this is, like, it's like, I don't know, you fully have to be like, hey, it's like you make an eye contact and he's like, yeah, do I need to like clean another table? It's like, oh my god, like, who is this? I don't know. It's like, then but yeah, you follow him into the back room. Like, do you guys see this is giving me Taurus Capricorn. I'm thinking a slice of pizza. Yeah, I'm gonna do the dishes right. I know what you're gonna ask me. No, I have something else to tell you. It's like, oh my god, guys, this is even that read the Cancer in the cave where they climbed in the library and then they turned around. Oh my god, I'm hearing Michael. Hey, Alex, calm down. What are you guys doing? Sorry guys, this is like crazy right now, this energy, oh my god. Yeah, maybe you guys are in a busy environment. It's like you're trying to like connect with him one-on-one, and it's like he's not like willing. It's like, I even see this guy. Maybe sometimes you have to like tackle him. Lord, I don't know what that means. Yes, the armor. Yeah, he's got armor. It's like he's like a soldier or something. Like you're trying to like calm him down. Like he's trying not to look under your skirt. I mean, I've been hearing that. It's something giving me old school energy. I don't know if it's a movie or if it's like a past life. Maybe he's a soldier and you're like a nurse or something. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Guys! Jade! Come here right now! Jade, come here right now! Alex, come here right now! You need to be gentle with Isaac. Did you hear me? fine, guys, but I just have to train them so that they know that they really need playtime stops when they're too rough, you know? And so, yeah, Isaac is totally fine, but he's alerting them, you know? Isaac, what are you doing? Playing with your doll? Okay. He's just running from toy to toy now. Okay. So, yeah, it's good because he's vocal and he communicates, like, but, it just, like, gets me. Okay, anyways. So, yeah, guys, I don't know, maybe even, like we said it again, there's a very busy environment, like, he's always focused on this, but I keep seeing, like, this one scene. Yeah, they do get rough from time to time, that's right. Even though, like, I reacted in a very intense way because I need them to know that that's absolutely not okay, and I wasn't looking at what happened. So just a triple quadruple check, even though, you know, they're not so rough, but yeah, don't freak out, guys. Like, Isaac, he's okay, but I just have to exaggerate that so they learn. Jade and Alex, so they learn. Whoever that was, the Knight of Pentacles. So specifically, they were both playing with him. Anyways, the Two of Cups. So yeah, I think that maybe, like, you, whoever this is, guys, this Nephilim, he always, I'm gonna just say he gets in his head. He's always in his head. Like, you see how he's always, like, tensed up. He has maybe a very serious job or, like, he has hard work. I do feel also the manual labor, like, this person is, like, maybe, I just see him, like, there's a word, oh my god, it's, like, on the tip of my tongue. It's not bashful. Like, he keeps to himself. He's modest. Modest. That's the word. Yeah, because, like, I see him with, like, some kind of outfit on, like, white button-down shirt, and he's got these cargo pants, and he's just cleaning his house, and I don't know, or he's doing something, like, with a wood chop. He's just very, very he's not complaining. There's nothing, you know, he's not thinking about love. Like, maybe his heart chakra is, like, shut down a little bit. And I think whoever this is, the Syrians, is trying to open this Nephilim up. So, yeah. It's like he never smiles. It's like, hey, you want to, like, maybe go to, like, dinner to lunch? Oh, guys, like, kind of making me sad. I'm seeing something about a Cadillac. Hey, you want to, like, go have lunch? Like, I'd love to, like... It's like, you want to experience Venus with this person. It's like, he'll come to the dinner, but he'll sit there, like, in his work clothes. Hey, yeah, sure. Like, let's eat. It's like, what? No, like, loosen up. It's like, I don't know, maybe you were flirting with him, but it's not okay. I have no idea what... You'll know for yourself. I don't know for everybody what this is, you know what I'm saying? Why isn't this person opening up? Well, that's not really a question we're on, right? So, we'll just keep it organized. Yeah, so he kind of just... Yeah, but I think that he does know, guys, like, in his heart, but I'm hearing Cheryl. I keep seeing a kiss emoji, but, like, yeah, he's not opening it up. At least yet, so... Okay. Yeah, maybe even acts a little bit sad. Maybe sometimes even unbothered. Like, sometimes you wonder, am I special to him? Like, does he care if it's, like, me versus, like, these other people? Because maybe you're on his shift and then sometimes you work with him. We're just clear to the back. You wonder if, like, if this matters to him, like, when you blow him this kiss, it's like, yeah, it does. Okay, next talk. That was stack 7. We're on the last and final one now. The crown, clear the energy. Whoa. It's almost, guys, you know, it is giving me a little bit even that stack 7. I mean, there could be overlap with 8, but it's giving me a little bit of, like, the Notebook even. It's like, why didn't you write me? I did. Anyways. All right, stack 8. I see something about a flight, an airplane. Maybe you guys will, like, confess everything to each other at one point. I don't know. I mean, that's a different read. But, yeah. To keep it organized, you know, maybe this will develop. Maybe this person he has times where he'll open up. But anyways, Kabbalah Tree of Life, number 32. Mantis Beings and Alchemy. Okay, what do you want this person to know? Some of you want this person to know that, like, you're emotional about them and that you feel that there's a very strong connection and that you even remember past lives. with this person, with the Magician. Okay, sometimes I think that maybe you allude to it, but you don't say it directly, and you're wondering if this person feels it, if they know, if they remember as well. Okay, it's interesting. Something about sports. Some of you, like, if you are physical with this person, when you were physical together, you were feeling so much, like, spiritually with this person. You could have literally been seeing things in their aura. And you're like, I want to know if that's mutual. Like, because I think there was no clear indication that this person felt that. But let's see. Do they know? No. They don't know. No, they don't know. Not what you know, not what you see. That's what I hear. Some of you here, like, this person... Here we go. This read is going off the rails. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh. So, some of you, like... What is the issue with that? Nine of Cups. Okay. I don't think that they see what you see. I'm going to keep to that. I think that you guys are, like, very different as well. Okay, like, yeah. You guys are very different. But then you're very... So, hold up. So what I want to know from Spirit is what... is the advice in the long term? Because the question that you... I mean, you guys are... This is a really strong connection. But, like, you guys are a little bit... at least right now, I feel like one of you saw something. Can I get it on you and then them on the left? On the left, person A, and on the right, person B. Like, one of you guys are... you're on different wavelengths a little bit. Yeah, guys, like, this person... Because it's not like they don't feel a spiritual connection, or that it's not that they don't feel a connection with you. However, they want to go, okay, this is very, very complex. I think that, are you guys meant... Oh my God, what's going on in this reading? I feel you guys are very old souls. You guys have so many timelines and so many potentials that you can manifest together. Like, so many portals here that you guys can manifest through as one. It's almost like indefinite. I feel like we already answered the question. Like, whatever you are seeing specifically, like, no, like, they don't see that. Okay. They don't see that. However, it's like a different energy. Maybe, I want to see how it compares, like, what it is that you see compared to what they see, because they are definitely seeing something. I would see that I would assume. So you are seeing, okay. It's kind of giving me like it's a no, but it's even like more. They could be seeing even. You see, they keep getting this 5 of Cups, so maybe you are seeing something that is like, it's like you guys are out of sync a little bit. Does it make sense? Like, when the visual of the movie is not really matched up to the voice. So you may be seeing something. It's like they are not seeing it yet, but they're not there yet. So it's like if they were there, then they would see it. So it's like, not that they don't see it, but they're like in a timeline right now with the 5 of Cups. Like, they're not actually, yeah, what is going on with this person? Like, some of you, they're not really present. Like, they're kind of preoccupied. Some of you, they're manifesting you. So if you haven't met this person yet, I would say that you guys are on the same timeline and wavelength as to the manifestations, but they're not there yet. Maybe you have an epiphany and you're wondering, did they get that same epiphany? I'm hearing, nope, not yet. You got that epiphany exclusively from spirit. So we'll see you in the next